We've talked to other attorneys who say it's unusual to wait 8 years from graduating law school to passing the bar. Can you explain how that happened in your case?
Well, first of all, I don't know about any other lawyers or whatever. They don't know me. They didn't walk through they didn't walk in my shoes. So I had a great opportunity come my way, making twice the money. I had the ability to travel, work from home. It was a fantastic opportunity, and I took it. So if someone's going to second guess my moves, I'm sure I've made some bad decisions in my life, but I don't think that was one of them.
Was it ever an issue with passing the bar?
No, never.
How many times have you taken it?
Once. I passed the bar the first time I took it. So
fantastic. Okay. And your decision to leave the public defender's office in Miami was strictly because of this job opportunity?
I had other opportunities, and I explored them. That's why I left.
You resigned?
Yeah, exactly. There's nothing else behind that.
Right.
I don't know. And like I said, this isn't about me. This is about Kaylee, and I wish more people would focus in on that.
Right.
I could care less about this whole thing. I really do.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go on representing my clients and fighting for them, just as I have been since the day I took the oath. And that's that.
Have you solicited the help of other attorneys at this point?
Absolutely. I'll tell you something. I don't claim to be all-knowing and the mighty lawyer or whatever. I don't do that. I am soliciting anyone and everyone's help that could come and help me. I, of course, limit that to lawyers who I know are competent and good at what they do. And fortunately, I've gotten help from Mr. Walsh. There's a couple other lawyers that I've consulted, and you're going to all see them and meet them later on as this trial goes on. I certainly ain't doing this alone. I am lead counsel, and I'll bear the responsibility, and I'll represent my client. But there's a lot of people. There are a lot of lawyers out there that I know that are willing to assist in any way they can, and that's what we do for one another. I would do it for any one of them.
Right, and you would certainly maintain that that's not an unusual practice.
Not at all. Not at all. And anyone who would claim that it isn't is probably just I don't know, spotlight hogging, a little hot dogging or something like that. I don't. There's so much that I don't know, and I want to learn, but I don't want it to be at the expense of my client. So I would solicit help from those who know better than I, because I think that's smart.
Yeah. What's your reaction if there are others in the legal community suggesting that you're in over your head?
I don't care. I really don't care. I have the same license they have. So who are they to criticize me? And I really don't care. Could be, it doesn't bother me at all. It doesn't bother me at all because they're not the ones I'm concerned about. My client's the one I'm concerned about. And if you stay focused on doing what's best for your client and making your client happy, then you can't go wrong.
Right. You ever anticipate this kind of spotlight?
No. This thing has gotten way out of control. And we're trying our best to put a handle on it and not let it distract us from what we need to do. And it's not. I mean, you mentioned all of these lawyers who think that I'm in on over my head or whatever. Have them come down. Help us get her a bond. If they think they can get her a better bond, please, come on, anyone, step on up.
She hired you, though.
To the plate.
She hired you, though.
But I don't care. You know what? If someone out there can get her a better bond, I'll certainly allow them to step on up to the plate and do it. I think we put forward our best foot forward at the bond here. I haven't heard anyone criticize my work. Okay, my work in the courtroom. I think we came forward. We were prepared. All of my witnesses who I put on were in my opinion, persuasive. I think I made all the arguments that were possible to make, and aside from that, I don't know what more you can do. I am a lawyer is just like a doctor. You know, if the head's over there, the body's over here, you can't sew them up together and they're going to go and live.
Are you suggesting that's how difficult this case is?
No, I'm talking about you get what is given to you, okay? And we weren't told, any of the information that was going to come out in the bond hearing. You know, that of course is it's sprung on you. And to be honest with you, it's still not evidence that's been challenged. And I told the court that, and the court understood that. You know, the court understood that completely. So, it is what it is.
I don't need to tell you the rules of the bar. I mean, you know them. Obviously, you passed the bar. You know, there's the section in there that says you can't only make false statements. You can't make anything that's construed to be misleading.
I don't think it's misleading. If you ask what I did at the public defender's office, I'm going to tell you. I did this many trials, and I won this many. Yeah. And that's exactly what happened. There's nothing misleading about that, Eric.
Oh, okay.
You know, whether I was given a title or something like that, it's not written in there true, but it's true. It's true. All of those trials were won on my hard work, my skill, and what I was taught there. And I don't, every one of those clients were very happy. So you can have all the people complaining and saying all of these things, but the people who really matter are your clients. Yeah. They're happy.